Tigers versus the Rabbitohs, and the Tigers welcome back Adam Dewey. So a couple of former Rabbitohs in this lineup, with Dewey and Roberts occupying the centres. Mamalo keeps his wing spot. And that's it. Other than the change of McKaylee coming in, that's it change-wise for the Tigers. As for the Rabbitohs, very few changes as well. They are still going with the Mitchell, Johnson, Gagai, Graham, Milne setup. Benji Marshall is into the 14, Liam Knight into the 15, and then Burgess and Host are your succeeded 17. And Selly is in your 10 shirt. That's it. Those are your only changes for this game. The Rabbitohs are going to run amok here. I mean, I don't see it going any other way than that. The Rabbitohs in recent weeks have just fired red hot. You know, with the exception of that loss against the Panthers, they've just looked quality every single time. The Tigers, not so much. You know, they're coming off the 66-16 loss against the Storm in their previous outing. Before that, a 40-12 loss against the Eels. Yes, they managed to get an upset victory over the Panthers before that. But the Tigers are just, they're not there or thereabouts at the minute. And they just seem to be slacking and getting worse and worse. And I don't see that this week's going to be any different. Yes, I know that based on the history books, it's 18-14 in favour of the Rabbitohs and 26-24 in their last two meetings, respectively. But I don't see this one being tight at all. I don't see that the Tigers will be able to hold up the Rabbitohs, especially when you've got Benji Marshall, who knows the inner workings of the Tigers setup, knows a lot of these players, has probably been a mentor to a lot of these players over time. But Benji, I reckon, could turn up and have an absolute field day here. Especially, you know, he just seems to be getting better and better. Like the fact that he occupies a 14 shirt and people are already talking about what's Benji's options for next season just tells you how good he is. And I don't expect that it'll be any different when he gets injected into the game. I'm not going to say that he's going to score here. I'm definitely not going to back Dane Gagai. I've backed Dane Gagai and been stung way too many times for that to happen. I'm going to say Latrell. I'm going to back Latrell. I think that he grabs a try. I think if you're going to say try scorer on the other side for the Tigers, I reckon Dewey could be good for one. So I'm going to say Rabbitohs 13 plus, Latrell anytime and Dewey anytime. Just for me, the Rabbitohs are going to be too big and too strong. And they're going to be, you know, their line shifts are just absolutely sensational at the minute. I can't see that the Tigers on the edges are going to be able to counteract that, even with, you know, Mamalo now occupying a great amount of space on that side.
He does. He maintains and takes a lot of space up. Not so much. The dude is also still 105 kilos, so here I am at 6'2" and maybe 85 kilos. So I really cannot talk here. I'm going to keep my analysis to under a minute here. So 33, 34, 35. Bunny's 13 plus. I do like your Dewey anytime try scorer. I'm not going to go that way, though. I will go with David Nofaluma. No, I'm going to go Kimamalo, actually. And the reason why is I think he goes up against Alex Johnson. It's an obvious target. Johnson, not the greatest leaper, more of a finisher. I am going Johnson anytime try scorer as well. I do like your Latrell bet. I also like Dane Gagai. I'm not going to go that way, though. I'm going to say Campbell Graham. Wants to prove that he should be in there for Origin. Is not going to be in there for Origin, but wants to prove his reasoning. And you know what? Because he's at Leica against the team that ditched him, let's go for Benji as well. Benji Marshall, anytime try scorer. Campbell Graham, anytime try scorer. Ken Mamalo, anytime try scorer. Bunnies, 20 plus. Done.
Okay. Well, I think that'll wrap it there then. We've taken you through every single one of the games. We've given our tips, our predictions, and talked you through the teams as well. So all there is for us to do is sign off and thank you for joining us. And we will see you Monday for the Rugby League Report. See you then.